and people going through Harris might look around and think, oh, not much going on there, whereas in fact an awful lot went on once upon a time. And this was a thank you to Harris, and to be for Harris, by Harris people, and everything we tried to source in Harris. We wanted to try and convey the different roughness of the hills and the ground. So we actually went to 6 Harris weavers, and we bought different tweeds from each of them. They all have their own signature and the range of colour or the range of patterns they do. So, and we worked a panel at a time. Originally I thought it would be a winter project over 3 years. It turned to be over about 5 years, and it grew and grew. Only when you see all the soldiers and the uniforms and the tiny little stitches on their socks, they've come to throw out people from their homes. And in fact, we've got one house on fire, we've got the family all watching what's going on. They've been displaced. We start off with children collecting dye off the rocks. They have a spoon and a little bowl, and they scrape the lichen off the rocks, the crottle. Then we've got the women who are collecting water to make the peat fires. They're washing the wool in the cauldron. Sorry, they're boiling the wool and going to dye it. The girl here is trampling the wool in the stream for cleaning. The men are shearing the sheep and rolling up the fleeces. We've got the sheep in the pens there. This is showing how women would knit while carrying creels with peats on their back. You've got the spinning and the carding going on here. This was an old loom shed, and this is one of the newer white houses at the time. And this panel shows a group of women. It's only recently more training was given to young people to keep the skill alive.
Yeah, Sheila Roderick from Scalfby was one of the trainers for the course, so I did a 2-week intensive in Scalfby just over 2 years ago. And then I spent time in the summer building my shed, trying to get a roof on it, get the loom in there and get going. And past the course, the tweeds were obviously inspected that we did to make sure we were off a standard. And then you were allowed to kind of weave independently. But then to be of mill standard, you had to then produce at least 180 metres of